crazy views.
Check it out.
Yeah. Yeah. A bit clean up them. So buy them prawn here today from the fish market. And some lobster as well. Some lobster tail. And we have some crab claw. Do a little bit of seafood boil. So I clean up them here now. Take out the vein. Take off the shell. Give them a nice little clean up. Yeah. Nice and clean. Then I did in the freezer, in the freezer. So I leave them, make them thaw out a bit. And then I come back and bust them in the back. Clear them, I just wash them off. Give them a nice little wash. Give them a nice little wash off, and yeah. I never do seafood boil before. This is my first time I go do it. I go attempt. I go attempt to do it. It's my first time. So yeah. Things are very dirty, man. How would I come from, man? I tried seafood boil the other day for the first time. I got one restaurant that eat it. Well, yeah, and it's alright, but the crab leg and stuff inside, I never really like it. It was a bit too salty. Was okay. The other stuff inside was okay, but me never really like the crab leg. You know, crab have like a sweet taste, and if you put too much salt on it, it turns a bit bitter. Yeah, so never like the crab. Never like the crab leg. But the prawn and the lobster was fine. And all the other stuff like the potato, the egg, all the other stuff inside was fine. The sauce was alright as well. But the crab claw, I never like the crab legs, I never like it. So I'm gonna get them a clean up because I have quite a bit of stuff inside here. So I'm gonna get them clean up. So I get them clean up and then yeah, we see the rest of the video. Alright, so guys, as you can see right here, so then I'm gonna do a little bit of seafood boil, you know. But this is some of my seasoning what I'm gonna use, which is I have some pimento there, so got paprika, onion, a chip there, so and little garlic, coriander seasoning. And inside this are all-purpose. Me just throw the all-purpose inside. So that is some of my seasoning what we have today. And I put a bit of turmeric as well. And then right here, so now this we have some scallion. And I more look like I want to look onion that I the end of it. We have inside ginger, 1 lemon there, garlic, some sweet pepper and thyme. We have 1 green banana. We have some baby potato there, so we have butter, coconut milk. Let me see that already. Right, in this now we have some sweet corn. We have 2 lobster tail. Some crab claw and lots of shrimp. Some sausage, olive oil spray, some eggs. So that's it basically. So I get everything ready to go inside the pot here. Alright, just hope everything can hold inside the pot here, yeah, or if not, maybe I have to use a different pot, but this is the pot I want to use. So everything needs to go inside the pot here. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do, I mix out the seasoning that I'm going to use today. I mix out the seasoning. I put everything inside a little bowl here. More I use today. I don't want to get carried away with this seasoning because every one of these seasoning having salt inside. I don't want to get carried away, to tell you the truth. Just to take my time and go with it. Alright. Oh no. So I'm gonna put these seasoning aside. So I'm gonna get them out of the way so I have more space. My kitchen is not of the big type, so every little space counts. So put them there away. Then so now get some turmeric. Turmeric is just to get the coloring kind of thing. And some flavor as well. You don't want too much turmeric, and turmeric will cook. Alright, the turmeric can go back to where it come from. Alright. So That's how we are used to do. Maybe add some more, depends on when we taste it and see how it tastes. So I mix everything together. And then I go just cut up the green seasoning them. I cut up them here. And then we start do the seafood boil. Alright. Put that to the side. Then I get my opener and I'm gonna open the coconut milk in the meantime. Let that go and open. In the meantime, it's a bit loud still, but I don't know. Open up that one time and get everything ready to go. So that's some Dawn's River coconut milk. I use 1 can. I think we need no more than that. Alright. So let's go. Put the coconut milk to the side over here, so. Alright. So right about now, what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna cut the scallion. I want to cut it as small as possible as I can, because you know what, I don't want them to show up. You know what I do? I do this, always look out for your finger. Yeah? Always look out for your finger. So that scallion here now I gotta use twice, because I gotta use it after. Do some of it after I make the sauce. Yeah? So right now, you just cut this scallion a bit smaller. That heat come out of this way to touch my eyes. Now I use no onion, so I use the scallion. Yeah, with the scallion I get different flavors from it, you know? Yeah. You get different flavor from it, so I'm using the scallion instead of the onion. Alright. I need to get a next bowl and put the scallion inside. Oh yeah, there's something else I'm gonna add to this I never did show earlier, which is just a big potato, 1 potato and a carrot. Yeah, so we use 1 carrot and a potato as well. You will see what I'm gonna do with these when we get to this stage. Alright, so that's the thing we just cut up. The scallion. It's quite a big one. Yeah, so I cut up the rest of stuff them as well. First, I cut up them pepper here. Cut up these pepper. Right. Split it down the middle. Get in here. Split it down the middle. Well, I don't know where my knife is the one to cut up seasoning and stuff and vegetable. I don't know where it is. It just went missing. I don't know what happened. If someone threw it in the bin or something, I don't know. So I must use the best next thing or the closest thing to it. Alright. So go in there now and give this some small chops. Get it chop up a bit smaller. Okay, that is it, man. Add this inside this as well. And just add it to one side. Put that there, so. Next we're gonna go with the fix the camera a bit better. It doesn't matter anyone, so I'm gonna just go with the ginger. This ginger is the Jamaican ginger. You see how tiny it is? Fire. Fire. This ginger, the Jamaican one, much stronger than any ginger you can ever buy. Act like Jamaican people with it hot, yeah. This is why you know we famous ginger beer drink, you know. So ginger now, you want to get it small as possible as you can. You want to get the ginger as small as possible. Like all this now, you could have just grate it. You could have grated the ginger now, but we just have to do it like some caveman today. Yeah, make one good still. Knife me I use it like a grater. So that's the thing done now. So let me get it inside this bowl here. Ginger. Now I'm gonna do some garlic. Alright, with the garlic, what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna cut the garlic. I got the next best thing for the garlic. I'm just gonna put them inside the garlic crusher. That's the next best thing. Huh? Much faster, much easier. Not gonna stress myself right now to cut up garlic fine. The next best thing I'm gonna do. Yeah, much easier. We can't have tools for everything and not kill yourself. See how easy that is? The next best thing. And then this now, just throw that in the bin. So that's the garlic finished now, so I'm just gonna put this to the side, get that wash out. And big old bits there that wasn't needed anyway, so that's the garlic there. So now I'm gonna put the garlic inside this as well. The garlic is a bit different. I can scoop it up at once now, so I put it to the side. So that's it there now. So I have some garlic, ginger, the sweet pepper, and the scallion there. I got some thyme there. The thyme, the way I use the thyme, I'm not gonna put the thyme now, because I just hold the thyme and I just take the leaves off. So I will leave that right there so as well inside the thing with the seasoning. The green banana, I'm not gonna cut it now until I'm ready to put it inside the pot with the potato. So let's go now. Okay, so before I start do the seasoning, this is the potato that I was saying I need to use. So I'm gonna peel it off because this is for a different purpose. You will see later on in the video what I'm gonna use it to do. Okay, so let me peel it now. Just get everything ready and prepped. Yeah, so that's the potato peel now. So let me put it aside, and then the sweet corn. Let me just cut the sweet corn from now as well. I'm just gonna cut them in like two. Yeah, cut them in two pieces. So I cut each in two. Cut each sweet corn in two pieces. I'm just thinking if this pot will be able to hold all these things, or maybe what I should do, I got a bigger pot. Maybe that's what I'm gonna have to end up doing, you know. I'm not sure. Let me see first. Let me make my mind up first. Okay, so that little pot won't fit everything, so I'm gonna have to use the monster. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the monster pot. Cause I see that full already, and if I put everything inside that pot there, it won't hold everything. So I'm gonna use this one. I will make the sauce in that pot there. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna use a fork, and I'm gonna pierce these thing. I'm gonna use a fork and I'm gonna pierce the potato. So they cook fast. So I'm gonna just pierce them down the middle, like that. And that's gonna help it to absorb some of the sauce as well. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pierce the potato so then cook fast. Pierce them down the middle. Why am I put them back? I'm not gonna know which one pierce already. Gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the banana now. So you're gonna leave the banana in the skin. Just slice it in the skin. Don't peel it. Just leave it in the skin. This is the last thing I will put inside the pot because you don't want it to mash out. Just leave it in the skin. The banana weird, so I'm gonna put it inside some. I'm gonna put it inside some water. I'm gonna put it inside some water with little vinegar so it don't change color. So just put in some vinegar inside and with some water so the banana don't change color. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut the sausage. These are chicken sausage. Yeah, for anyone want to know, it's chicken. So I'm just gonna cut the sausage. Some nice little cut there. Not put much. And yeah, so I'm cutting the sausage. Then I'm gonna do the egg. I'm not gonna do much egg because it's just me alone. I'm gonna eat the egg, so I won't do much eggs. Or maybe just do 2 eggs. As I say, it's just me alone gonna eat the eggs. But the eggs I'm gonna cook the eggs separate. I'm gonna boil them separate and then put them with the thing after. So I'm just gonna do 2 eggs. Don't forget the one lemon, lime, whatever you want to use. Okay, so what I'm doing here, so now I'm about to start doing this what you call it, the seasoning. Okay, so we're going in with some of this. Just to get for the you know, for all these ingredients. So first I'm gonna go in with some ginger. Gonna go in with the ginger. Then some garlic. Remember how I did the garlic earlier. I didn't cut it up. So I'm gonna leave some of the stuff for when I'm making the sauce. I will leave some. When I go in with the sweet pepper, I will put everything in. I will do all the sweet pepper now. Some more ginger. Let me mix up this scallion so I get all the color everywhere. Not just, you know, one-sided. So I'm gonna go in with some scallion now. I will leave a little as well for when I'm making the sauce. Alright. So I will leave that much. I don't need much. Alright, with the thyme now. This the time, I'm just gonna put the stick inside now. When I'm doing the sauce, then I will use just the leaves. Yeah, so I'll go in with the thyme. With the thyme, and where's my pimento? Then I go in with some pimento berry. Oh, that's too much. Some pimento. Let that go and saute a bit. Someone trying to run out the pot. One of the pimentos tried to run, but nobody can hide from me. Right, let me get here. See it much better now. I already boiled the water already, some water with the kettle, so we just are going with everything hot, nothing cold. So we just get this a bit soft now, and then I will go in with the dry seasoning. Then after that, I put the coconut milk, some butter, and then I'm gonna have to transfer this from this pot to the other pot that I'm gonna cook everything in. So this one is just to do this little frying up stuff I'm doing right now. Then everything gonna just dash in on the other stuff that inside the pot there waiting for me. Like the baby potato, the sweet corn, and the baby potato, the sweet corn, and all the other stuff that go with the seafood bar. As you can see, it's getting a bit softer now, so I'm gonna just add the dry seasoning inside now. Just add the dry seasoning. So I add my dry seasoning. Now I'm gonna add coconut milk. Try to keep the temperature up on the fire so this thing get heated up fast. So I go in with the coconut milk now. Which is 1 coconut milk. When I'm doing the sauce, I maybe use some more coconut milk. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how this thing works out. But yeah, maybe I use the next coconut milk to do the sauce. So while that stays there, I'm going to simmer a little now. What I'm going to do is put the butter. I'm going to add some butter now. This is the butter I'm using. I'm in the UK, so this is the brand butter I use. And, I can't get the stick butter, but this is the butter I use on a day-to-day basis, so yeah. that's my butter there. Little butter on the side, and I'm try to take it off. You know, I leave nothing, you know. Right? As you can see, that start boiling up now, so the next step is to make this melt. And then once this melt, I'm not gonna add the water inside this. I will add the water inside this pot. Bring it up a bit more. So that's the pot I will be cooking everything in, because it's a bigger pot than this one. So after all of this melt, and I will just leave it there for a little while to simmer and make everything, like, you know, blend into each other. Then I'm gonna remove this pot, and I will put this pot onto this, because this is the bigger burner on the cooker. And then I will just throw everything from this inside this pot. Then I will put some hot water from the kettle, which I already boiled. And then after that, now I will leave them stuff to cook for a bit, maybe say 20 minutes. And then when that finish cook now, what I will do, I will come back and I will just add the crab, the lobster, the shrimp. I will put the shrimp last, because I don't want the shrimp to overcook. You know, shrimp cook fast. Yeah, when shrimp overcook, it don't taste nice. So I'm just gonna cook the shrimp for like maybe 10 minutes. So the crab, because you know the shell, you're gonna take some time to pierce through this. So I will cook this one maybe I'll say 15 minutes with the lobster, and then the what you call it, we'll cook the crab on the for like 15 minutes, and then I will add the shrimp after for the next 10. What I will do, I'll put them for 10 first, and then I will add the shrimp, and then that will be 20 minutes. Yeah, I will do it that way. So that's all my ingredients coming together right there. That's all the ingredients coming together right there. So the sausage and the shrimp, I will put them last. Yeah. I need to set a timer. Need to get my next phone. This seafood, boy, I don't want to make it too spicy, because I'm gonna let my kids try it. They never tried it before, but my kids, they're just, I don't know, these kids are just different, man. So I'm not gonna make the seafood boil spicy. I'm gonna put 1 black pepper inside, which I have the pepper already inside this jar. They're dry, so that's why I leave them and I use it. So you can, when you keep a pepper like this, you can have them for years. You just let them dry naturally, and then you put them inside that jar. So I got some black pepper here. All I need to do is to wash this off, get a little pierced by the side, and it's good to go. I won't make this thing too spicy, because the kids, I want them to enjoy it. So that's the 1 black pepper I'm gonna add to the pot. Okay, so that's finished now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just switch the pot over now. I'm gonna throw a little water inside, little of the hot water inside, that's it. Because I don't want it, yeah. So let me take these out. Right, I adjust my tripod. It's done. A selfie stick tripod. So I'm gonna just add this now inside this pot. And I'm gonna get every last bit of it out. So I'm gonna leave this to cook for say 20 minutes, and then once I check back and see that the potato cook, you know the sweet corn gonna cook faster than the potato. I'm gonna add the green banana. I want the banana to cook, but I don't want it to cook till it come off the skin. Gotta leave the skin on it. Okay. Go closer and see inside the pot. I'm gonna add some more water inside. And that's hot water from the kettle I'm adding inside now. I'll let that do its thing. Let me see what it tastes like. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I don't need no more salt, nothing at all. That's salt enough. That is salty enough. So I'm gonna cover this pot, and then I'm gonna set a timer, and I will come back after 20 minutes. But before I go, let me add this lemon inside. Okay, so I'm gonna put these eggs to boil now by themselves. Yeah. Let them egg boil while I'm gonna cut 2 more sweet pepper. This is a little small sweet pepper. I'm gonna cut 2 more to help inside the sauce. I'm gonna cut 2 more of this right now. Let me quickly chop these peppers. Remember guys, the season I used doesn't mean that you have to use that one if you're gonna try my way. That's the season I have, that's the season I use, so you can use any season of your choice. Don't have to use what I use. That's just what I use. Again, I'm gonna cut these very small. Yeah. As a person, I like to try different stuff. Just maybe next time I do the seafood boil, I maybe add something different to it again. That's just how I cook. As soon as I add the lobster, the shrimp, and the crab to this, and it finished cooking, I'm gonna start making the sauce. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove them. No, I will leave them for now. I was gonna remove the pimento, but I will leave them until I finish cooking everything. But it won't disturb me anyway, because you're not gonna eat the pimento anyway. So I will leave them, yeah. So that's how it look. Very nice. Them sweet corn and the potato soaking up all them nice, lovely juice, the seasoning, you know. Yeah. Okay, so time to add the green banana. See? I leave them inside little vinegar and water so they don't change color. So I'm gonna add the green banana now. And then the next 5 minutes I'm gonna add the crab. I'm gonna add the crab and the lobster tail. The reason why I'll add the banana last, because I don't want them to come off the skin. I want them to cook it within the skin. I don't want them to be too soft. I test the potato just now, and the potato already cooked, so I'm just gonna give the banana 5 minutes, and then I will start adding the other stuff inside. And then I will just get some of the broth from that, add to the sauce. Okay, remember I was saying that I want to use these to do something, the carrot and the jacket potato. So I'm gonna grate them. I'm gonna grate the two of them to help inside the sauce, to give it give it a little body thickness. So I'm gonna grate them inside this. Maybe I should have used a bigger grater. Let me get the bigger grater. This one not making sense. Okay, back with the bigger grater. Still go much faster. I'm not making a series out and out with grater, so let me go faster with the bigger one. You know, if you're doing meat and like a gravy is not as thick as you want it to. Some people maybe add cornstarch, some people maybe have little flour or something like that. You can just grate a one potato inside, and that helps you give more body, give more flavor as well. You know, when you put potato inside meat, how it tastes. The greater one inside the gravy, man. Delicious. So this what I'm doing is just to give it a bit of body for that sauce I'm making. And flavor, it's gonna be nice. You should try it. You should try it. So now I've finished with the gratin. I'm gonna just set this aside until I'm ready to make the sauce. See there? Grate a potato and some carrot. Alright guys, it's about that time now. I'm gonna add the crabs and the lobster now, and then I will add the shrimp shortly after. Quite a few crab legs inside here. Put them down inside the pot. Composer. Right, that's the alarm there for the potato and stuff that I did set. The crab legs, the crab claw inside. The lobster, I just get 2 pieces of lobster, 2 lobster tail, because as I said, the kids won't try much, and I'm not gonna force them to try stuff that they don't want to. I'm gonna add the sausage as well. So now I'm gonna just add the sausage as well, and I will set a timer, and then I will come back after 10 minutes to add the shrimp. Alright guys, so it reached that 10-minute mark. So I'm gonna add the shrimp now inside. Let me add the shrimp inside now. The shrimp not gonna take long to cook. Shrimp won't take long to cook. I don't ever want the shrimp to really go underneath the sauce anyway. I just want them to cook, because you know the sauce gonna throw all over them anyway. I'm just adding them on top. And with this right now, I can't really stir it or anything like that, so I'm just gonna leave the shrimp on top to cook. And then I will come back and start making the sauce, because this burner I'm using is the largest one, so I'm gonna have to remove this pot before I can start making the sauce there. So alright guys, so that's finished now, so I'm gonna start making the sauce now. Let me move this. The real pan come back again. So I'm gonna make up some sauce now. Just put a little more olive oil. and then I'm gonna add the stuff back to it. This time I'm gonna add everything one time. Adding everything one time to it. The chopped garlic, the ginger, the sweet pepper, and the scallion, and the thyme. So I'm gonna put the thyme now. I was gonna use an next coconut milk, but I'm not gonna do it anymore. I don't need to. I'm just gonna use some of I'm gonna use some of this to make the sauce. So I won't be using any more coconut milk. That was the plan before, but I don't need to. So let this go on get softened a bit, and then I'm gonna add in the chopped potato and the carrot. But I'm not gonna use everything there. I'm not gonna use all of it. I think the potato I use is a bit too on the big side. Maybe I should have thrown some inside the pot while the stuff was cooking as well, and let it just cook with it. So I'm gonna put some of the carrot in now. Some carrot and some of the potato. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna use. And then from that now, I'm gonna add the little all-purpose to it. A little bit of all-purpose, not much, because I don't want the thing to be too salty. I'm gonna add the butter as well, so just a little all-purpose. Now I'm gonna go in and add some of this from the pot before these things start to burn. Let's throw some over these shrimp as well, because the shrimp never get to submerge underneath the water while it was cooking. So I'm just gonna throw it over top, make it catch up a bit of flavor. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just throwing it over the shrimp. So you get a little bit of the flavor. Add some more to this butter. You don't need to use an extra coconut milk. No make no sense. This sauce are gonna be real thick and nice, you know. The carrot and the potato boil out in this. Give it one nice body. And you make it colorful as well. So I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna add some butter to it. So you see, we still have little left. Just little bit left. I should have used a smaller potato, but I wasn't thinking at the time. I was just doing. Never think of the consequences that come with it. So using a big potato. Alright. Add some butter now. No more butter than that. That is it. Get the butter all melt. I make that just stay there and go and simmer. Because by the time that finish cooking, all of that, the potato and stuff there and the carrot, they might gonna be real soft, so you don't have to worry about that. Just leave it there, make it go and do its thing, you know. Alright. Let me taste it and see what I say. That is it. I'm not gonna add nothing else to it. I think that's fine. Just I'll leave it and make it go and cook some more. When you come back, ready, it's good to go. Alright guys, I'm gonna add a little bit of this inside. A little bit of spice. Uh-oh, is that too much? Now add everything because I want the kids to enjoy this thing as well. So just add a little bit there. And the rest I'm gonna put it in the sink. And then I have some green seasoning here as well. I'm gonna add a little bit as well. So this is the green seasoning I just add. And this is the pepper. I'm gonna add a little bit of jerk seasoning. Give it a really hard man taste there, no? After tasting and tasting, guys, I'm gonna add a little bit of honey inside just to balance it up. Not much, just a little bit of honey just to balance up the flavor. Yeah. I'm gonna throw this now inside this bowl. Come on, tiger. Calm down. See, this thing's so full. Come on. Come on. Full up. That is it. So, that is it, man. I'll mash up this in the night. I must say first 2 eggs me that do. Just 2 eggs. And me alone I eat the eggs, so me never want no more than 2. Okay guys, I end up separating the lobster, the shrimp and the crab claws from the potato and the sweet corn. I put the banana inside this bit. This is the banana I'm saying. Have the skin same way it didn't come out of the skin. That's what I want it. So what I'm gonna do now is put the sauce over the. I'm gonna put the sauce over the lobsters and stuff. So I'm finished now. So I'm just gonna add the sauce. Let me get something to start. Put this up. This sauce is just, it's different, you know. This sauce is more foody. You have the potato and the carrot inside with all of the goodness of, you know, the juice from everything we cook inside. See it, look, it's different. So yeah guys, that's my seafood boil. Alright, we could just put something over here so I see what go on. That's it. Just drizzle it over it. You don't need much because them are done in a pot. I soak away and everything already, but just add something more to it, you know. So that is it. My sweet seafood boil with a twist. Oh, see it there? Oh my days.
That's it we eat. Oh, Coco. Yay, Coco. Where's Coco?
The food is nice.
Coco, you.
Devour.
Please. Daddy, can you put those Daddy, can you put those dirty stuff there?
Seafood chow
Daddy.
down.
Green banana.
This is just gross.
See, I'm trying to make ice cream.
No sausage.
Sunday, on Sunday, I was watching
Shrimp.
something. Yeah, so bizarrely,
The seafood boil a nice one.
Sorry. This girl is a man. She thought